baby, you know I'm the Motivation King. So if you are in a slump, let me give you 3 quick tips on how to get over that hump, baby.
You better get fired up.
Hey man, you are at the Joe Rosen Show, so I know you're motivated, baby. You are fired up today. But listen, sometimes you step away from that and the motivation dwindles, right? So I want to give you 3 quick tips today to get you over that hurdle, over that hump, and stay in line with your goals, man. Keep on going, right? So tip number 1 to staying motivated is doing that next one thing. All right, so you've got that list of, 17 things that you got to do this week, this month, whatever it is. And when you decide, hey man, I've had enough, I'm done, I've been working my butt off, I got to take a break. Do the next one thing, right? And at a minimum, you're going to get one thing done. But sometimes that leads into getting thing 2 done, thing 3 done, thing 4 done. You just keep going, man. And that's awesome. That's production. That's execution. You're getting those things done. It's psychology, man. Sometimes you just need that log for the fire to keep you going. And doing that next one thing is that thing. So tip number 2, I personally like 2 10-minute sessions in my day. One first thing in the morning and one right after lunch. And all I do is listen to YouTube videos, man. I've got a list of guys that I love. I'll tell you who they are, man. Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk, I love you, buddy. Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins. There's a slew of others, but there's no way I can listen to these guys for 10 minutes and not leave just amped up, man. Fired up. That works for me. I don't know what works for you, but what I'm telling you need to do is you need to cognizantly make a habit of putting those 2 times into your schedule. All right, you have to do it. Don't just do it once, right? Do it every single day. Make it, in the Army, we call it a battle rhythm, where it's a thing that you do on a consistent basis, a rotational basis. Maybe it's once a day, maybe it's once a month, maybe it's every 3rd Tuesday, whatever it is. But I'm telling you here, it's every day, twice a day, 10 minutes both times, and you do it. And there is no excuse. It's just like a doctor's appointment. It's just like a college exam, all right? It is an appointment that you cannot say no to. You're going to do it. You schedule around it. You do not schedule through it. And it will amp you up and get you to the next level, right? That works for me 96% of the time, man. When I put that in there, boom, I'm on the next level. If you come talk to me and you're like, man, Rosen is fired up today, I probably just got done watching a video, man. Of course I'm fired up. Why are you fired up? I just get so amped up, man. All right, I got to settle down. Let's come on to number 3. We're coming up to number 3, and this is the big one. This is the one where if nothing else is working, this is where you go, and it works every time. I can't say that enough, man. It works every time. It's huge. Simon Sinek calls it the why, right? Tony Robbins, I've heard him say that it is the question that you're always asking deep within your mind. Sometimes cognizantly, sometimes it's not cognizant. For me, it's competing. I love to compete, baby. I want to know where I'm at on that list. I want to know who's above me, and I want to go after them. That's just me. I love to compete. For you, it might be something else, man. I've talked to a lot of people, and everybody has a different why, and that's great. That's fine. Everybody's different. What's important is that you take the time to think about your mind, your goals, your life, your passions, and determine what your why is, all right? I like real estate. I like negotiating. I like people. I love marketing, advertising, prospecting, systems, organizing, employees, trying to get the most out of my employees. Man, I like all that stuff. It's a great time for me. It is not work. But competing is just another level for me, man. It's just like, I love it. So if there's ever a time where I'm like, I don't know if I can keep working, I think about the people who are above me, and I know they're working, or at least in my mind they are, and I think, get to work. You're not going to let that person beat you, period, right? That's positive motivation. Now we're going to talk about negative motivation. Negative motivation sounds like a bad thing, but it's not, man. You just got to use your mind to wrap around something that's negative, some pain that you didn't like at one point, you don't want to see again, you don't want to experience, you don't want your family to experience. and let it drive you towards success, man. So I'll tell you mine. I've got 2 little girls, man. They're 5 and 3. When I got into the Army, I was Mr. Army. I wanted all the degrees, all the promotions, all the awards, all the opportunities. I wanted to crush it. And I didn't just want them. I wanted to earn them, right? I wanted to go and get them, attack them. And then I had my 2 little girls. And I don't even think I knew that the change had happened in my mind until I was deployed to Afghanistan. And I remember being out in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and we had no communications with our family for an extended period of time. I didn't know if I'd be there for 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I had no idea how long I would be out in the middle of the desert at this place called Tarancot, man. God, I hated that place. And I probably hated that place because I couldn't talk to my girls. That was it, man. I didn't mind being in Afghanistan. I didn't mind going out and fighting whatever, battles they came up with. That. Like, I didn't mind all that stuff. We were doing some great things. And it was rewarding. It was the best time of my military career. But knowing that my little girls didn't know where Dad was, didn't know what Dad was doing, didn't know if they should be nervous, scared, is he going to make it, is he not going to make it, is he in danger, is he not in danger? All of that was tough for me, man. It was tough to know that I put my family in that situation. And I remember thinking that day, it'll never happen again. When I get home, I'm getting out. When I get out, I'm building a business. And when I build a business, it's going to be monstrous. So monstrous that I don't give a damn if another 2007, 2008 comes and wipes out a whole bunch of stuff, right? Money, housing, investments, all that stuff. I don't care. My business is going to be so huge, it won't matter. That is the level I need to be at because I never want to put my girls in that situation again. I think about it all the time. You need to think about what your positive and negative motivations are. And baby, I don't know what to tell you. If those don't do it for you, I've got nothing else for you, man. That is the biggest thing that you can do psychologically to get over that hurdle, get over that hump, baby. So number 1, do that next one thing. Number 2, 2 10-minute sessions that you put into your schedule. And then number 3, the positive and negative motivations, the whys, the question that is in the back of your head at all times, all right? Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I would love any feedback, man. Call me, text me, send me an email. findafloridahouse@gmail.com, man. Send me an email and let me know what's working for you, what's not working for you. Stay fired up, guys.